Welcome back, everyone, to Your Comments Matter. I'm your host, Carol Love, and we're doing our part on bringing you the war, the news of the war, but specifically, we're bringing to you comments about this war. So, welcome to season 26, episode 28. Well, today's video is coming from ANN News India. And the title of their video is One Thing at a Time, US President Trump reveals. So with that being said, we're going to take a look at this video and see what the current President Trump has to say about this Iran war that he initiated. And let's see how it's going and what your comments have to say. Take a look at the video.
It sort of collapsed. And we're going to handle that as soon as we've finished. I like to do one thing at a time. And we'll take care of the Islamic Republic of Iran. And as soon as that's done on our way back, we'll just make a little brief stop off. We'll take care of it. We want to help them out. Look, we have a lot of people that voted for Trump. Whether they did or not, it didn't matter. But I had 95% of the Cubans voted for me. They're unbelievable people. They're energetic. They're entrepreneurial. You know, some of the richest people in Miami are Cuban. They're unbelievable. And I'm going to take good care of them. I'm going to let them go back to their land. They want to be back with family. You know, they have a lot of family over there. They've been treated very badly by Cuba. But we're going to treat Cuba well, and we're going to let our people go back and let them invest in Cuba if they'd like. So we have some very good plans for Cuba. I think, you know, we have to get rid of the regime was very tough, very nasty. The difference is now they don't have money coming in. They had a lot of money coming in from Venezuela. They don't have any money coming. They had oil coming in. They had money coming in. But we're going to take care of Cuba.
All right, everyone, you heard it right there out of Trump's own mouth. So his plan after this Iran war, you know, that's why it's called post-Iran war plan. So he's now focusing on Cuba and said the majority of the Cubans in Miami, they voted for him. They loved him, and he's going to take care of them. And did y'all hear what he said? I'm going to let them go back. In other words, he's like, I got power over you. I got power over people. That's what the feeling I'm getting from him. You know, if I decide to let you go back to Cuba, it's my choice. If I decide not to let you go back, it's my choice. Wow. Whoa, that's something y'all need to think about right there. So here, this post-Iran war plan from Trump is that he got to get rid of the Cuban regime. And then he'll start letting the Miami Cubans go back there so they can be investors. They can invest in Cuba. Ain't this something? I tell you, you can make this up. For this, Trump reveals his post-Iran war plan. All right, everyone, with that being said, you know the comments got to have something to say about this. Let's get into the comments.
It's sort of.
Our very first comment is coming from Devi Sharon. And Devi says, Israel, please help end this war. So together we can move on to help other countries as well. Trust us to get the best deal. Allow us, please. You got 5 replies on that comment. No thumbs up likes, but you got 5 replies on that, DB. All right, take a look at another commenter. This one just simply says, this is coming from Hemi 3 Ends and criminal ... That's all that was said, just criminal. And you know you can read between the lines on that. Well, in other words, you can read between the dots on this one. Take a look at our last commenter. This is coming from Liv CMOC 3632 says, the Democrat Party will make sure that Iran has nuclear weapons. Once they get nuclear weapons, they will attack Israel. The Democrats are in league with the devil. Oh, you got 1 thumbs up on that comment. Oh my goodness. Well, wasn't it the Democrat Party that made sure that they didn't get the nuclear weapons? Isn't that what that deal was all about? And Trump came in and just tore it up. Now they're on track now to get the nuclear weapons because you did not liberate all of their nuclear stuff. Who's the devil? Oh, wait. Y'all remember Now, remember when Trump came out and said he was Jesus Christ, but he really said he was a doctor. So now they said the Democrats is the devil. So Trump is Jesus, and the Democrats is the devil. I tell you, you can't make this stuff up. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for us here on Today for the Show. Want to thank everyone for your comments. Why? Because your comments matter. So we want to thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you on the next video right here at Your Comments Matters.